Hello, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope great. I'm so excited about what I have planned to share with you today. But before we get right into it, I'm just wondering, are you just joining us for the first time watching my video? Have you subscribed? If not, please subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you find the content on this channel useful. Let me know if there are other recipes that you'd love for me to try out or share with you, and I'll be reading the comment. Okay, today I will be teaching you how I make egusi soup. And before we dive right into it, I want to tell you about the origin of egusi soup. It's a popular dish from West Africa, especially in Nigeria and Ghana. It's made with egusi, which are seeds from certain plants like melons and gourds. People think it started with the Yoruba people in Nigeria and has changed over time with different versions in other places. But I solely stand on the mandate that it's a soup for everybody. Everybody can try it. Will you be trying it? I hope you will after watching this video. And what do you need for your egusi soup? First of all, you need your grounded or ground melon seeds, you need palm oil, you need your chopped onions, you need locust beans, aka Fufu, you need blended pepper, roughly blended pepper that consists of red bell pepper, habanero, and chili pepper with some onions. You need assorted meat. You can fry it if you want. You can just boil it and throw it in however way you want it. Assorted meat like beef, shaki, intestine, cow feet, cow skin. You need your meat stock. You need your washed leafy greens or vegetables. For me, I'll be using Uziza, spinach, and bitter leaf. And of course, you need your seasoning cubes and salt. Also add your grounded crayfish. Ooh, so yummy. Are you ready to go on this journey with me? First, of course, in your washed clean pot, you'll be pouring in your palm oil. Once that is slightly hot, you pour in your blended or chopped onions, you pour in your locust beans, and you let that fry for a bit. In another bowl, you pour your blended melon seed or your ground melon seed and pour in, that meat stock that you have reserved from boiling your meat. You'll be using that is so that at least once the melon gets into the oil or the pepper, it also is seasoned and ready to go. It also accentuates the flavor of the soup. Okay, so in a bowl, you pour your ground melon seed, you pour in your meat stock, and you just mix and set aside. Ensure that it is not too watery and it's not too dry, just a perfect consistency as you're saying. And so you go back to your pot once your onions and your locust beans is a bit fried. You pour in your pepper, your blended pepper. You let that fry for a bit as well. Add in your seasoning cubes and your salt. Add a little bit of stock leftover from boiling your beef. And then remember that you mixed your melon. You go grab your melon once the pepper is cooked and you feel like it's well fried. Pour in your melon. Just pour it in bits across the entire pot and just cover your pot and let the melon cook. Let the melon breathe. You know what I'm saying? Yes, let the melon breathe. And once it's done, open up your pot. Taste it. Is your soup already looking good? Is it tasting all right? If you feel like it's missing a bit of seasoning, adjust the seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Once that is done and you feel like your melon is cooked, you will taste it. It doesn't taste as raw as it was in the powdered form. After you've poured in your egusi, be sure to add water. Egusi tends to get very thick easily, and so however way you want it, however way you want it, watery or thick, you can add the appropriate water based on the quantity you're making. Then you pour in your assorted. Some people can can use stockfish, some people can use catfish, some people can use anything you want. Just let it choke the soup with all of those different interruptions. And like I said, I used assorted beef, Shaki. I fried my beef because I just like that feeling of fried beef when I'm eating it. Once that is done, you cover the pot again, let it cook, let the egusi and everything and the pepper, let it enter and permeate into your beef or your interruptions. And once that is done, taste it to see that it's cooked, and then you pour in your washed leafy greens. Like I said, I use Uziza, spinach, and a bit of bitter leaf. Just be careful with the bitter leaf because it quickly can overpower your soup. But that is all. Once that is done, I tend not to leave my once I put the vegetables, I tend not to leave it on the fire for too long because I still want all the nutrients in the vegetable to be evident. And let me look fresh, eating fresh vegetables. Okay, once that is done, your soup is ready. You can eat this with gari or eba. You can eat it with poundo. You can eat it with oat. You can eat it with amala. Whatever it is, let me know in the comment section after you have tried it. Or is there another way you cook your egusi? Please let me know in the comment section. Until next time, see you. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Bye-bye.